Hey guys, welcome back to the channel and back to another video. So, those of you who have been around with us for a while, we've been out here, like 5-6 years, you guys might remember we did a series of videos where we used to do like a social Q&A. We'd answer like one of the questions every video. So Tiff and I were thinking, maybe we should bring those back. And what we're gonna try and do is get these questions from you guys and just film the videos during the day when we're like doing other things. Obviously, we're prepping for it, but right now, I'm about to make a coffee, and we have a fantastic question. Tiff posted some stuff on Community tab and on Stories. So the question today that we're going to answer is, how do you bring back an account from the dead? So specifically, an Instagram account that used to be active in the past, you've stopped posting, and then you want to bring it back and start using it again. And we're going to get into a few ways that you can do that. But first, coffee. Alrighty, so the first way that you can revive a dead Instagram account, and look, before I say it, I know it's basic, it's one of the fundamentals, and it's really just true, is that if you have a dead account, what have you not been doing? Posting. So what do you need to do? Post, but post consistently. That's the key. Instagram wants to know that you're using the platform and that you're posting regularly and that people who follow you can expect content consistently. So whatever it is that you can commit to, whether it's 5 days a week, 2 days a week, whatever it is, commit to that and actually do it. That's going to be the first step to actually bringing that account back from the dead, is that if you can tell the algorithm that the account exists, that someone's there, someone's using it, someone's responding to comments and DMs and all that type of stuff, then they're going to know, well, hang on, this account is active, people are engaging with it, let's make sure that people see it in their feed. So that is the first step, post consistently. Check out this video right here, and that'll show you how to schedule 1 month's worth of content in just 1 day. Extremely convenient, particularly if you're trying to bank up your content, get it scheduled so you don't even have to think about it, get that account back on track. Now, the second tip is to proactively engage with people in general, but particularly your followers on the app, so that it tells the algorithm that you are back in business. And it doesn't even just tell the algorithm, it tells the people. The people are the users, the people are the ones that's going to be following you, and depending on what your goals are, they might even be buying from you. So engaging with people is important regardless of whether you're trying to revive a dead account or not. Make sure we're getting all that coffee out. So what does this even actually look like? What you should be doing is taking around 15 minutes out of your day, a little more if you can. I would actually recommend about 15 minutes per hour, but it's not practical for everybody. And actually go through your feed, like all the posts that you're seeing, or relevant posts, particularly posts that are in your niche. Leave a comment if it feels good. You could also start cruising your followers tab at the top of your profile and actually go through specifically, because obviously the algorithm isn't going to feed you everybody. So you might have to physically just start from the top and then work your way down slowly, like 5 of their posts. If there's anything you feel like you want to leave a comment on that's authentic and a real comment, don't force it, then go for it. And what I would also recommend is you keep that to around 60 actions per hour. So that just means 60 likes, comments. Anytime you're doing something on Instagram, that will count as an action. If you do too many, you can get action blocked for a temporary amount of time. You want to avoid that. Unfortunately, Instagram doesn't really release the exact number. From our understanding, it's between 60 and 100 actions per hour. So we would say, be a little more cautious, stick to around 60. So 15 minutes per day at the bare minimum, preferably maybe just, even if it's 5 minutes per hour, if you're just messing around. Give it a try. It'll definitely help and get your account going again. All right, so I'm going to bring these coffees up to Tiff, and we're going to see if she has any other ideas on how to revive a dead Instagram account.
Oh, well, thank you so much.
So
I wasn't expecting that coffee at all. You like the setup shots, guys? All right. Okay, so this was such a really good question, and one of the immediate thoughts that I had when Craig mentioned this to me was a lot of the reasons why someone's account may die is because you've potentially switched your niche, right? And when you switch your niche, that means that you have a set of people who had certain expectations from you and wanted a certain volume of content from you that now are receiving a different type of content. So once your new type of content has been served in the feed enough times, they are not engaging with it, which is then hurting your reach, which would cause your account to, essentially die because you're not getting any engagement, even if you do post. So a big thing that you'll need to do here, and as annoying as it might be, we would recommend that you unfollow or remove followers, and we have a video actually about how to remove followers that will link up there, but remove followers that had potentially followed you from your other niche. So say you were a vegan page, and now all of a sudden you're into fashion. You had a bunch of people follow you because they wanted to be part of your vegan journey, and now you're not posting that content anymore. So what you're going to want to do is actually go into your follower base and force unfollow people who make it kind of clear that they were in it for that purpose. So say somebody has like plant-based living and they're never engaging with you, and maybe their page is dead too. That you'll definitely want to clear out any ghost followers and any old followers. And what you can easily do is actually go into your follower set and order it by oldest following. Another thing that you can do in order to help, let the algorithm know about your new niche is by proactively going out, similar to what Craig would have told you before, proactively going out and interacting with accounts that are in your new niche. So that means going into the search tool and actually typing in the keyword. So again, if it's fashion and say it's designer fashion. So obviously I'm not in fashion. So say it's streetwear. There you go. So say your fashion is now streetwear. So you would type in streetwear in search, you see what accounts pop up, start engaging with those accounts. That's again, you're looking at minimum 5 engagements, so 5 likes or comments per post. And saves help too, because the saves and the shares are going to let Instagram know that that's the type of content that you're interested in. So then they can start, and we did a whole video on how the Instagram algorithm works, which is super key to this. So you'll definitely want to check that out too. But those are signals that the algorithm needs to know what type of account you are and who to serve your content to. And then another thing that you can do is you need to start showing up on Instagram stories daily, okay? So that doesn't mean that you need to actually create new videos or you even need to really show your face yet, even though it would help. But you're going to need to start showing up daily so that way people can start seeing you on their feeds. You need to push yourself back into the algorithm. And a very key way to make sure that you're getting that interaction that you need in order for the algorithm to want to deem you as an engaging account, you're going to have to add engagement prompts. Those are the stickers, the polls, Q&As, any of those things. You want to add those elements to your Instagram account within the topic of your niche so that it makes sense, so that people start engaging with it. I would not start off right away with like trying to get link clicks or any of these things. You really need to become a really great user of the app again. That means spending time in the app and then using the platform's features, so any of those Q&A stickers, in order to get people to engage. Anytime that we have not posted in stories for a while and we want to like rev back up engagement stories, we kick off the first story with the prompt. And you'll see that often if you follow us on Instagram. And if you don't follow us on Instagram, you should totally follow us on Instagram.
Do it.
And then the last part on that too is another way when we're just talking about using Instagram's Q&A stickers or their engagement stickers and stories. You're going to want to do the same for the other surfaces as well. So definitely you're going to be wanting posting reels, because Instagram cares about reels. That has not changed. And you're going to be want to be posting carousels as well. But especially with the reels, you want to make those reels native in app. That'll allow you to start producing templates that other people can use as well when you edit directly in app. There's also a lot of features coming out now, which is allowing people to use the text that's in your reel and put it onto their story if you apply that text directly in app. And I know sometimes the tools cannot be the best to use, but they have updated that recently, which we talked about in a new Instagram features video that we recently did. So definitely you don't have to do it for every single reel that you produce, but try your best to use some of those native tools, even if those are effects. Any of these things will help Instagram see that you are a power user, and that's what you need to do to work yourself back up into their good graces. All right, y'all, that is it for today. Thank you to Mrs. Renee for asking this question. Definitely inspired something for us to film about. Anything else you want to say before we say goodbye?
If anybody
I don't even know if you're in frame.
Yeah, you go. If anyone has any other questions that you'd like us to answer in a video like this, drop them in the comments below. We would love to do that. This is a lot of fun for us, and hopefully it's a lot of value for you guys.
All right, we'll see you in the next one. Go check out the video that's going to be shown to you after this one, all right? So that you don't need to click off and go away to another
No,
video.
it's fire.
We have so much
keep
content
learning.
for you. Just keep learning, all right? We'll see you next time, guys. Bye.
Peace.